everyone. Welcome to my channel, Budget for Success. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. You know what time it is. It's Smart Money Tuesday. Woo, woo, Smart Money Tuesday. This is my favorite time of the week because I get to bring you some gems, some words of wisdom, some knowledge that I've learned along the way to help you prosper and to multiply your finances. Yes, experience real financial freedom. That's our mission, right? That's what we're headed towards. And so this morning, I would like to share with you my lessons about the unofficial guide to achieving your goals. So this is a book that I've written. You can see on the screen. It is available on Amazon. It is available on Barnes and Noble. You just type in the title. When you get to the website, you can either download it as a Kindle or ebook, or you can purchase it. I prefer that you purchase it because you can tag it, you can highlight it, you can make notes. I do because that helps me stay on track. And so we are in Chapter 3, we just talked about visualization. Visualization. And on page 20, I asked you some questions. These are questions you're supposed to do with your goals partner. So call your goals partner up, get on the phone call with them, do a FaceTime, set a meeting, and let's talk about some things like if you could do whatever you wanted to do, but it was something you love doing for the next 20 years, what would it be? Talk about that. Have fun with that. What things would I like to do, even if I never got paid to do it? That's how you really connect with your passion. Just those things that you love to do. You're like, I love doing cash stuffing videos, and I, don't get paid. Or if I do get paid, YouTube pays me very little. But I love doing cash stuffing videos. Really connect with the things that you love. Another question is, if you were nominated for a Nobel Prize, what would you want to receive it for? Like, what do you want to be known for? The thing with these questions is it's making you start thinking about yourself in the way that you want to see yourself. See yourself as this powerful individual making changes in the world, doing things that you love to do. What things or activities make me happy? These questions are very, very, very strategic because many of us get caught in a vicious cycle of negative thinking. And it's time to shed that negative thinking and really connect with the things that make us smile, the things that make us heart leap, the things that really drive us and motivate us and inspire us. There was a quote that I shared with you last week. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, and then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will reserve, is in your imagination. Your imagination is so, so, so important. This is a recap, right? This is what we were previously discussing, which was visualization, how to visualize, and the importance of it. What do you want? Let's form a clear mental picture of that, because you cannot transmit an idea unless you have it for yourself. And I talked about how everything on this earth is created in the mind first. Someone had to visualize it, to see it, to create it. If that is the case, then you have to understand visualization is extremely important. So I asked you to do an exercise to have fun, but see yourself 5 years from now. Now, the point of this exercise is not that you do it once, but that you continually visualize what it looks like seeing yourself 5 years from now. For me, I see myself helping not just hundreds of people, but actually helping thousands, possibly millions of people with information that I've shared, information that I've gathered along the way, things that have really been solid steps to help me materialize and manifest the desires that I've had. Man, if I could help hundreds and thousands of people do that, what a powerful space I'm creating, not just for myself, but for those around me, for those people who watch my videos or attend a workshop or do coaching with me. How powerful is that? So one last quote I want to share with you on visualization is this: you cannot entertain weak, harmful, negative thoughts 10 hours a day and expect to bring about beautiful, strong, and harmonious conditions by 10 minutes of strong, positive, creative thought. It won't happen. This is from Charles F. Hannell, the Master Key System. So, what do you do when those negative thoughts kind of creep up? Go to page 22 of my book, and I talk about it. You can see yourself, like visualize yourself having these crazy negative thoughts and just laugh hysterically. I don't care where you are in your car driving. Just start laughing at yourself and go, girl, why are you going down this rabbit hole? Come out, come out. Start laughing and chuckling and really connecting with more powerful, meaningful thoughts, right? Catch yourself. As soon as those negative thoughts come up, cancel them, right? You know they're coming up because you feel it in your stomach. You don't feel good. You feel stressed. If that's the case, cancel those thoughts. Sometimes it's even helpful if it's really something that's troubling you, like it's really a worry that you have, because worry just manifests those things, right? That thing you worry about, it manifests, and then you go, oh, I knew that was going to happen. So I challenge you, when you have those worrisome thoughts, write them down on a piece of paper, crumble them up, and toss them away. Literally throw them in the trash with the understanding that you've just thrown that worry away. You've thrown the cares away. It's in the trash. It's no more. It's gone. Another thing is you can create a positive mantra. Charles F. Hannell has a mantra in his book. I am whole, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am whole, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Boy, I say that mantra all the time. There was one time during COVID when I cut myself. I mean, really, really bad. I cut my finger. I sliced a whirly blade, got stuck in my finger. I stuck my finger in the whirly blade. What was I thinking? I was blending and I stuck my finger in to clean the blade. I don't know. I had a lapse of judgment. And I cut my finger very, very deep. And my husband ran to the store and I was bleeding. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope the nerve endings are okay. Like, I hope I can still feel things in my finger. And I mean, it was horrible. It was like a very deep cut. And he ran to the store. It was during COVID. I was not going to the hospital. And so I was panicking and I said, okay, Onyx, the only way you're going to get through this is through your mind. You have the power to heal your body. And so I started with that mantra. I am whole, strong, perfect, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I am whole, strong, perfect, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And I sang that song all through the pain. I took a bunch of ibuprofen. My husband came back. We just tacked up my finger the best way we could. But the whole time I was singing that song and I was believing in the power of healing. I was believing in the power of God. I was believing that it was going to be okay. And I held on to that for a couple of hours, 3 hours or so. And I went to bed and I woke up the next day, unwrapped my finger, and yeah, it looked kind of ugly, but everything was still intact. I could still feel, I still had feeling in my finger, everything. And within, I would say, a month, you couldn't even tell where my finger was cut. And when I say it was bad, it was bad. And so I learned in that moment, in that exercise, in that manifestation, that number one, for me, I'm like, God is real. Number two, it was like, I have the power to calm my mind, center my thoughts, and really create the outcome that I chose to have. And that moment was this complete healing without having to go to get stitches, without having to go to, look and see whether the nerve endings were all coming together. It was just like, I just believe it was all going to happen. And now it's time to focus on our talents and our skills and really heighten that up. Really go, whoop, whoop, I'm the bomb. I can do this. I've got skills. So fix your attention on the best. If you were to, this is Wallace Wattles. Let's read it properly. To fix your attention on the best is to surround yourself with the best and to become the best. This is the author of The Science of Getting Rich. Yes, yes, yes. So I did want to talk about finding a mentor, someone that you feel like could bring, let's go back, that can bring value into your life. This is what I call the circle of wisdom. Now, there are some people in my circle of wisdom who don't know they're in my circle of wisdom. Joe Dispenza, he's one. I listen to him on YouTube. He's a great, knowledgeable person. I purchased his books. I've listened to his books, and I find great value in the information that he shares. So he is in my circle of wisdom, and he doesn't know it. So there are some people that you will have in your circle of wisdom that have no idea that they are in your circle of wisdom. So you're going to find people that you respect and admire. You only want to focus on their positive characteristics. Obviously, we all have flaws, right? But that's not what you're trying to attract. You're trying to attract those positive characteristics. Acknowledge their success, right? Because that's what you want to have, is that similar success in your life. Commit to develop your skills so that you can operate in those talents with ease, because dollars follow value. So if there's something that you want to do, like you've seen other people start a coffee shop or an Etsy shop, and you go, I really want to do that. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on the talents that you do have, and then find ways to enhance those talents, to grow those skills, take classes, watch YouTube videos. Do you know my son never built a computer in his life? And he watched enough YouTube videos. He said, Mom, I want to build a computer. I think I can do it. And we ordered the parts online. I was like, well, it'll be your computer. So, if he don't figure it out, it's his computer. So we ordered all the parts online. That's what he wanted for Christmas. And daggone it, if he did not build his own computer. There was at one point where it was one thing that just wasn't working right. And he pulled my husband in. So he expanded his circle of wisdom and said, I should ask Dad. And so he pulled my husband in, and they both figured it out together. And now the computer that I am on right now is a computer that he built. Yes, I love it. It's fast. It's super fast. It's a supercomputer. And he did it all from watching YouTube. So, hey, I'm telling you, there's value in getting out there to watch videos and see what you can learn. How can you hone your skills? And understand that the more skills that you learn, the more books that you read, the more information that you take in, and the way you develop your skills and perfect those skills creates value. When you create values for others, those dollars, they follow. The more value you create, the more dollars that you bring in. So how can you develop your talents and skills? Find a class to enroll in. Practice your skills at least 30 minutes a day. Watch videos to enhance your skills. And then meditate and visualize on the growth of your talents. So not all of the skills that people have, when you see runners run and you see basketball players play with such skill, and it's not all from training and training and training. They actually have to visualize and see themselves. I bet you anything, if you were to talk to someone who's run a gold medal, they had to have seen themselves win that gold medal in the Olympics many times over before it actually manifested. Like, they had to see themselves crossing that finish line or standing on that podium receiving that gold medal numerous times, and then the manifestation takes place. Yes, yes, yes. Because not only did they work hard and develop those skills, but they also visualized and meditated and saw those things coming to pass. So that is your challenge, to work with your goals partner this week and really focus on honing your talents. Yes, yes, yes. And so I want you to go to page 30 and read page 30 with your goals partner, which really talks about finding books, specific classes, etc., that can help you enhance the skills and put those skills into practice. Start having fun with your skills. You are designed and created for greatness. The key is to find those things that you are great at and really bring those skills out, because this world is better for it if you really put those skills out there and help teach or motivate or help inspire other people. Right? Help give them a solution to a problem they didn't know they had, because you had a problem and you figured it out and you created a solution. Let's go, guys. Let's step up our game. Let's start creating greatness. Let's start really inspiring others to be great. Let's really start putting out our talents. And the more you focus on your talents and what you have to offer others, the less you focus on those negative thoughts that really detract from what you're trying to do. Negative thoughts in any situation get you nowhere. They don't do anything for you. I had to figure that out when I was homeless. I was like, okay, Onyx, you got yourself, you're at your lowest point now. Now, what are you going to do to get yourself out of it? And I was really diligent about honing my skills. And so I gradually promoted my way up in my job. I went to training when there was training. And so gradually I went from being an accountant to a senior accountant accountant, senior accountant to a finance manager, from a finance manager to a deputy finance director, from a deputy finance director to being a finance director, to later becoming a CFO for a city, getting paid a lot more money, to even being an assistant city manager. Yes, those promotions, they came about through time over many years, but they also came about through my honing of my skills, getting better, showing that I have developed leadership skills. I became the next level before I was even promoted into that position. And how do I do that? Because you exemplify that you have all the skills needed for that position, even before you get that position. If you are self employed and you have your own business, I have literally watched my husband go through stages of his business through his mindset. He started out just him working solo, and then he got bigger and bigger jobs, more and more confidence. Now he has a whole team. He does 2 or 3 jobs at one time. So if you're self-employed, think about how can you grow your business? How can you grow your skills over time so that you can make more money, generate more wealth for your family, and also help more people at the same time? So now my husband can help 3 different people remodel their homes all at the same time. It's just something that you have to create in your mind first. So let's get back with our goals partner and let's talk about it. All right. So I want you to go to chapter 4 of the book, which starts on page 27, work through it, read the pages, and then talk to your goals partner and really put a plan together of how are you going to enhance your skills? How are you going to do your skills and get there where you need to be? And spend 30 minutes a day honing those skills. 30 minutes, just 30 minutes perfecting your skills. You're important. What you bring is valuable, and dollars follow value. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you spending time with me during this journey. I hope that you're getting something from it. Please, please, if you haven't already picked up the book, go to Amazon and pick up the Unofficial Guide to Achieving Your Goals. You can get the hard copy or the Kindle version and download it. You can download it instantly, or you could get both. Because this book is something that we're working in that's going to help change your life. It helped change my life. And so if you please follow along for the rest of the journey, I promise you, you will benefit from it. You will get something from it. Even if it's one nugget, it'll all be worth it. And if you like this video and you want more videos, please like, comment, and subscribe to Budget for Success. Bye for now. Love you guys.